We want a community where infrastructure supports its objectives. Our infrastructure not only includes streets and ways to connect, but also our buildings and recreation facilities. In October, the Northfield Area Fire and Rescue Service held a grand reopening for the newly remodeled fire station. The remodeled station included a 4,650 square foot expansion. The Northfield Area Fire and Rescue Service protects a population of 26,000 people over 144 square miles covering Northfield, Dundas, and all or part of 7 surrounding townships. It is a paid-on-call volunteer organization. The floodproofing of the building and raised flood elevation have made us a more sustainable and resilient community in delivering this critical emergency response service, including rescue and fire. Following the 2008 state aid budget cuts, there was a dramatic decrease in investment in our park system for capital maintenance and improvements. We have 35 parks totaling 564 acres of land, 23 miles of trails, 22 playgrounds, and 4 park shelters. We also have an aging ice arena and modern basic public swimming pool facility. In January, we mailed out a Parks and Recreation survey that provided feedback on resident interest on parks improvements. There was support to explore more improvements in the areas of trails, recreation, and sports enhancements, and riverfront improvements were some of the areas of interest for funding. We can't get away from pothole season. Last winter was especially harsh on our roads with the freeze-thaw cycles and multiple days well below zero, which caused many potholes. Over the summer, we laid over 100 tons of materials. We will be continuing to learn how we can invest in infrastructure that lasts as well as keep up with our maintenance needs. Every year, our Public Works Department works on different sections of the city's streets. Street work for 2020 will focus on this area near Carleton College and 2 other smaller areas. The project improves safety for people walking and biking. Since we adopted the Complete Streets policy in 2012, we are working to improve all streets in the city so that they can safely serve users of all ages and abilities. We have some new biking traffic lanes that will be used in the project area. It includes a dedicated 2-lane bicycle pathway with a buffer from vehicle traffic. Other street designs are used throughout the project area. The City Council looked at all of the streets and determined which design best meets the needs of all users while enhancing Northfield's sense of place and creating a highly connected multimodal transportation network. After decades of challenges, the city will have a new intersection that will be safer and more comfortable for all users at the intersection of Highway 246 and Jefferson Parkway. The improvements will dramatically reduce backups and delays and add separated pedestrian and bicycle accesses across all intersections that will ensure safe access for the many children, families, and older adults walking and biking in this area. This is a major investment, but the new intersection and new pedestrian crossing at the high school will dramatically increase safety while also accommodating all users at this major intersection now and for decades to come. We thank the school district for their involvement in the design review and financial investment in the pedestrian crossing for this long overdue project.